We're live. We're live in the Landmark Americana Performance Studio with Warpaint, radio1045.com. We are super glad you're here. Thank you. You played a show last night here in Philly. We're going to talk all about it. We'll talk about the new album. You guys seem so comfortable like this.
It's because we're in our sweatpants? Is that what you mean?
Those don't look like sweatpants. Do the songs start out in some sort of stripped back fashion like this?
Not often, no.
So this is like...
It might be more full on, yeah.
So
Sometimes.
This is like, you have to take the songs and then actually strip them back. This is like an entire reimagination of the song.
For the song you just heard, the songs you're
I think it's
putting
just refreshing, probably, for us to just do them a nice, like, a different way. And so it's exciting for us to do it.
Brings out different things in the song, too.
Totally. Yeah. You get to hear elements of the song you would never hear on the record or like in the full live show like you did last night in Philly. We were nice to you. Philly was nice to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Always. Yeah, it's true. Always.
Okay, good. Well, thank you so much for coming in early Monday morning. We're really glad you're here. The new album, Heads Up, is out in the universe now, and like 3 weeks at this point, right? I know the feeling as a fan leading up to the release of a new album, the like stalking Twitter and Instagram and yay, they released a new song into the world, that sort of thing. I know what it's like from a fan standpoint. What's it like from your standpoint once the album is done and you're like creeping up towards that new release, and how does that feel?
You feel like you've been pregnant too long? I'm imagining, I've never been pregnant, but just like you wait a really long time. And you finish, several months, like if not half a year before.
And then the plan has to come together, right?
You just want it to come out, and then when it comes out, it's really exciting because, you kind of sit with the album for a long time, and by the time it comes out, you're like ready to make a new album.
Yeah, basically. It's old news.
Does that mean there's...
But then we get to play it, and then we get to start doing something new with it.
And I would assume the songs then continue to like grow just like a baby. Let's stick with that. Just like a baby, the songs continue to grow and take steps and smile, and maybe it's gas. No, I don't know.
Burp them regularly.
It's true though. And then people are like, "Oh, it's so cute."
When it comes to what you have, either when you're actually writing the songs or when you're recording, but I guess more of an ideal setting, if you could set it up so that the first listen of the record, start to finish for any fan, was set up in like the perfect setting. I know that doesn't exist. What do you think that would be? Is it a place? Is it a vibe? Is it a...
eyes closed? I don't know. Headphones, eyes closed.
Bed.
Full immersion.
Full darkness.
I think that's a good way to listen to music in general. Is like test your own patience to just actually close your eyes and listen to something from start to finish.
We don't do a lot of that in singles, Spotify, like universe always. And
even if you don't like it all the way, or like even if it doesn't totally resonate with you, it's still a good exercise.
I don't think you got to give it a chance to know, right? Like you actually have to be like willing to try, and when you do, it can pay off really
and
well.
to understand the story
with our album,
that
it does.
The artist is trying to create, start to finish.
I like the self promotion. Yes, I like the
confidence.
confidence.
From start to finish,
and it totally does. I think I read somewhere that maybe in a couple places, I hope this isn't an internet lie, that you consider Depeche Mode to maybe be an influence of sorts.
We like them.
We love Depeche Mode.
I don't think any band is a direct influence to us. I think that we're more inspired by music and lots of music, like stuff all across the board.
In inspiration.
So sometimes
Opera,
when people just say
maybe.
one thing, it's very strange because it's like, I don't think our music sounds like just one thing. We like it all.
That's a great answer. I don't want to pigeonhole you or put words in your mouth. And the internet sometimes you distill it down to something like that, and that's a little bit difficult. Mostly, I just wanted to geek out over the fact that Depeche Mode say they have a special big announcement coming tomorrow, and I didn't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good plug for them.
They're taking us on tour.
Definitely.
I don't know.
Yep,
Can you
heard
tell
it first here.
I was like, if they're fans, maybe they know something more.
So excited.
or not. Or
We
not.
can't
Okay.
wait. Thank you, Martin Gore.
It is a seriously special morning here at Radio 104.5 with Warpaint in the Radio1045.com studios, the Landmark Americana Performance Studio. And in the interest of being quick, because time is of the essence right now, let's do a couple of rapid fire questions before we wrap things up.
Bring it on.
So you have a plethora of options when it comes to social media and ways to connect with fans outside of your music. What's your favorite social way du jour, at least, of connecting with fans?
Person to person at our shows.
Yes.
I mean, social media is cool, but it's just it's a small facet of experiencing our music. But pictures are cool.
Yeah.
Like Instagram.
Yeah, I like Instagram.
There's still like an art to that, and it's just not like buy my record or whatever. That's
We do that
Yeah,
too,
it's a
though.
little more personal, I think.
Very good, and you should. It's called Heads Up, and it's out now. And last question: Halloween is right around the corner. Are you all about it? Are there plans? Do you embrace it? Do you not care?
Favorite holiday ever?
Yeah. Love it.
Wait, Halloween? What'd you say?
Yeah. Halloween. It's my favorite holiday ever, for sure.
Costume
know that, Jen.
plans this year? Do you costume? Do you party? Do you?
Oh my God.
We're gonna be in Berlin, I think, on Halloween, right? And
We
not
are,
sure
Berlin.
How they
We're going to
do
be
it.
Slipknot.
Not sure how.
Oh, please make that happen and share a picture on Instagram. On Instagram.
Tune into Instagram and watch us Slipknot Day on Halloween.
It's been said on the internet. It must be true.
Opening for Depeche Mode.
Oh,
As
right,
Slipknot.
Ladies, I know time. You got to get going. We're so thankful that you carved out a little time this morning to come and visit Radio 104.5 and be
Thanks for
silly
having
with us and perform some really magical songs for us. The new album Heads Up, it's out, and you should listen with headphones straight through, start to finish, while laying in bed. Did I get that?
Yeah,
pretty
that's
much.
perfect.
Right.
Good one.
Okay. I'm Amber Miller with Warpaint. Thanks, ladies. Live in the Americana, Landmark Americana Performance Studio, Radio1045.com. Let them hear it.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.